Good morning and welcome to a busy A4067. It's, how do I say this politely? Be careful if you can up the A467 on the 27th, because I put this out too late, it'll be too late because there's massive diesel slick all the way up the road. So today it's semi-dry-ish and I forgot my wet weather gear because it's in the house, in the car, sorry. So we're off to MotoWales for a change. So come with me and go for a spin to MotoWales. Never been to MotoWales, seen it advertised. Let's have a look what it's all about, because the bike is a bit not used the last week because of the weather. We've got a bit of a dry line coming now. It was sunny when I left the house, been doing a bit of shopping down in Tesco's, and now it's raining in Swansea. But hopefully we can have a dry line now and dries out all the way to Ford to MotoWales. Never been to MotoWales, like I said, the first attempt there, and we'll see what's actually for sale there and what's there in total. I believe it's something similar to a bike thing, so we'll have a look as it's only up the road and see what we can see on the way. And the good old Calimoto is telling me where I'm going for a change, because I've actually got everything working to a T for a change, which is obviously a first. So we now, what are we, a month and a half, to January, December the 26th, yeah, we're probably 2 months into bike ownership. I've only done 500 miles, 600 miles, because the weather's been absolutely gorgeous. Bit of wheel and valley on it. As a bike, I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best bikes I've had. Light, manoeuvrable. Didn't really crash this morning because I tried to avoid the pedal by my house, and so the front end slipped on the bank, shall we say. So we'd obviously held the bike and went along sideways slightly, but hey ho, this is designed for. The only thing I could probably do with it, whether the bike tyres need changing, I'll probably put a slightly more aggressive tyre on it, so to be able to get, there's a capable of doing a bit of grass and stuff. Apart from that, the bike is a dream, and I don't find any of the issues at the moment with the what they call it, the system controls, you know, all the modern gadgets, you know. The only thing I haven't done, I'm in the wrong lane, never mind, I'm going the wrong way. Around the roundabout will be. I used to go into Western I see. So the only thing I'm not used to is computer system yet, because I haven't used it that much, but I hope to get that sorted out and use that quite a lot. We've got a bit of diesel everywhere today. It's slippery as folk, as they say. But never mind, we'll get over that, because hopefully they haven't gone towards Ford. No, they've gone up the valley, but look at the line. Like I said, absolutely diesel everywhere. Whoa, blimey, Bennett. What can I say? So, like I say, we're off now to MotoWales and have a look at what they got. And like I say, Calimoto's picked my route, and I can guess where it's going. Not to the main road, shall we say. So, what can I say? The actual day off from work, so unlike full-time YouTubers, I still work on YouTube in my spare time, so hence I haven't had a film out in the last week and a half because I haven't had time to do one. But there you are, the joys of multitasking, as they say. So we're heading now, like I say, through Pontardawe. Let's come off the A467. And that wants me to go up the Gatlionin mountain, not on a day like this. So we won't be going up the Gatlionin, we'll leave that for a drier day. That's a lovely view across the top, but you wouldn't see nothing today because it's very foggy today, so there's no point in going that way. And this is Pontarava Cross, and this is Pontarava Centre. There's a Kitty O'Shea's for sale, it's all closed up. So to be honest, it was just absolutely nice to get the bike out. Even though I left my wet weather gear in the boot of my car, which is currently in Cwmbran. But it's not raining, it's just a bit damp today. We'll come and have a look at what's in MotoWales. See what the filming is like, because I found 2 new camera mounts to mount the cameras when I'm solo riding like today. I have got a chin mount, but I haven't got that with me today, so just try to fix it on the bike and see how it goes, as they say. So we're now entering Gwaun Caergarwen, famously known as GCG. Like I say, I think it's hilarious how the Welsh government have got the roads marked as 30 and they got all speed ramps every 500 yards. So you can do 30, but you'd rip your spine up on a speed hump. The only issue I've got today is that I didn't bring my wet weather gear, so eventually I'm going to get wet. Or we'll see, because I have got my climb jacket on underneath my bobhead jacket, so. And up to date, my bobhead jacket hasn't let me down. Neither has the bobhead trousers I'm wearing. Motors, they've actually updated the system in the UK, because I had an email from them when I first purchased it saying that their roads of UK weren't up to the standard of the Europe roads, because it's a German company. But they've obviously updated it recently, because when you're putting names of places now like MotoWales, it actually comes up as a place like Google Maps, whereas last year it wasn't doing any of that. You had to find the postcode basically, or the grid reference, and enter it in that way. But this year now it's got just enter the name of where you're going and it comes up automatically. So they've upgraded it quite a bit. I like the word, I am not sponsored by Kalimoto, unlike some of the flipping vlogists who only use it to make the bucks. I use it as a general sat-nav. So like I say, so obviously when I hit 80,000 subscribers, which is going to be never, I'll get sponsorship as well. But currently I got 365 apparently, or 64. So 80% of the channel, 80% of the people who watch my vlogs aren't subscribed. It's free, people. Just subscribe, click the thumbs up and do a comment. Because the older YouTube algorithm likes things like that. You know? Phil Carr makes me laugh, because he's just gone from TikTok to YouTube and he's like taking all his followers with us, so he's instantly making lots of money. But he is quite a funny bloke, so. Alright, Phil? So, you know. Yeah, so we watch quite a bit of YouTube. Started off in 2018, 17. I started watching off $1 Million Bogan back when he was on his bike, now he's on a boat. Then I watched Bob and Tam's Excellent Adventures, because we were heading to Daytona Bike Week. So that was my first introduction to Harley Davidson. And Bike Week starts tomorrow actually. So yeah, my Bike Week starts early this year. It starts tomorrow in Daytona. Enjoy all those who are out there. I can't make it this year. Hope to make it next year. Because I like Bike Week. It's a fabulous time in the sun. Yes, and we'll also watch Sharon and Martin Butler and the Butler's Empire. And like I say, good old Freddie Dobbs. And like I say, YouTube is quite interesting because it's just what I do. So I do a bit of YouTube as well. So you just watch what other people are up to. And of course you watch I can't remember the name now. Sean and Emily, who are currently doing the around the world trip. Looks like they're going around the world very quickly. Who are currently in New Zealand. Yes, and they're moaning at the weather as bad and this, that, the other, but personally I would love to have a full-time job that all I do is ride a motorcycle around the frigging world and vlog it. At the moment I'm in between working and vlogging. It's a busy time, as they say. But I only vlog, like I say, I started vlogging for enjoyment more than anything. Straight on. Yeah, so I enjoy vlogging more than monetary value, shall we say, but I enjoy it. It's something that to show, look what I can do. We've been where we've been, what we've been doing. Claire's come around to it. She hated it originally, but she's come around to the fact now. She gets settling into it, and she even goes off and takes her own camera now and again. But the plan is for this year is we're planning on hopefully going to the Tourer Truck travel event that I haven't been to for a few years, because when I used to have KTMs, BMWs and Triumph Tigers, I used to go to the travel event always in the UK. Then I've had a few Harleys, as we all know. So I've now gone to BMW R1300GS Adventure again. So I might pop over to Germany to the Tourer Tech headquarters and do their Tourer Tech travel weekend. And see what we can pick up on the way. We got Cold Town Coffee by there. Claire wasn't impressed because they did vegan cakes. Apparently it didn't taste very nice. We haven't been there for a few years, so they may have improved. And yeah, so like I say, so we plan popping across to Germany to the Motorrad weekend and picking France, try and do a different route to what I did last time, and see what else we can find. It's going to be hopefully a 2-week trip, I hope. We'll see. And I know at the end of the year we're going to go to Fuerteventura to see Rick and Nina, or maybe soon, maybe in April, depends what how the cash flow is, shall we say. But you know, I do enjoy Fuerteventura, and Rick and Nina are excellent hosts, and they just moved, as we saw on the Butlers, they just moved into a new premises, and they're currently doing it up, and it'll be very nice when they finish it, because the standard of work they done in the other place they had was outstanding. So good on them, and I hope they works very well for them. And I saw that Nina's had a new car. That's an improvement on the old one. Yes, we're currently in Amerford Town Centre. Town Centre's to the right of me, and we're heading now towards T. Croix, by the looks of it. But it's quite busy here, but it's mainly dry, so I'm quite happy. And in front of me it looks like I've actually got a bit of blue sky, which is a rarity. Grey blue, but it's a bit blue. And the roads are drying out nicely. What I find on this bike, unlike the Harley, is that when you're doing less than 3 miles an hour, you can still balance it, whereas the Harley just wanted to fall over. And I'm bearing in mind the bike was 490 kilos, something like that. More than that. And I'm 20 odd stones, so flipping between two is nearly half a ton. going this way apparently. Am I going that way? Yes I am. Nearly missed the junction then. No, I haven't. I got in the wrong place. I've gone into Clayton's. You reach destination, but why do you go to the wrong place? Try again. And here we are, MotoWales, Ammanford. So let's go and have a look. So currently popped across to MotoWales in Ammanford and have a look at what they've got to adorn the bike with, shall we say. They've obviously got a GS 1300 stripped down a bit. Having bits done. Stock is the Chiggy. Touratech. Last time I saw Touratech was in the Finestra gun nice. And we got Lone Rider products. And we got the light fronts. And of course got the stuff that I'm looking at. It's the Denali. Real lights could work very good on the bike, as you say. Not the sound bomb, I'm not worried about the sound. We've got the X-Cams, we've got the T7 Pros up the top. It's definitely the real lights and you're doing on the bike. Not very good apparently. As well as making your bike discs, you can have a coffee and light up. And got cake selection as well. Like I said, currently in MotoWales. Having a browser and see which things are to fit to the bike. So I'd say it's only 20 minutes from the house, so let's have a look. Right, so that was MotoWales, like I said. And they do similar stuff to, well, the same stuff as a bike thing. So. And the only difference between this and the bike thing is this is 20 minutes from my house. But again, it all depends if I fancy a spin out to do a bike thing. So MotoWales based in Ammanford, as I've just been to. Let's wait this one to come in and then we'll go. Okay, he's not coming in, he's just fucking reversing, is it? gentlemen, thank you very much. And here comes the rain again. Can't fault it, it's such a beautiful day, hey, hey. Beautiful day, hey. I'll change the angle. Nope, do that. Yes, Bryn is famous for on a wet day when I was learning to ride a bike many moons ago. I came through here with the instructor, came down the hill, and he said to me, don't pull the front brake. And I pulled the front brake as soon as he said that, and nearly dropped the bike. But that's the only time, touch wood, that that's happened. And that was my first day on a CB500 to learn on. Oh, come on people. And like you say, this is signs for the cinema there. The cinema has been going for years. And in a minute we come to the Black Mountains Road, what they call it the, as YouTubers call it, the Black Mountains Pass. I call it the Black Mountains Road. How do I say this politely? Driven many a car, motorcycle and ambulance over the top of that road? Straight ahead of me there, on the left hand side, that is the Black Mountains Road, or the Black Mountains Pass, famous for being the top gear road. And it comes down to Brynhaman to Llangadog. We are now heading towards Ystrygan Nice on Cwm Llynwerth. For those of you interested in the valleys tour, film for Google, the silent village, and it was filmed here. Back in the day, this traffic lights here used to be a humpback bridge over the canal. Like I said, if they kept the canal, it would be a lot prettier than it is today. And you're bypassing Ystrygan Nice, and back in the day you were bypassing Ystrygan Nice because of the works. It was busy with a lot of works here, but they've closed all the factories, so Ystrygan Nice isn't as busy as it used to be. New houses on the right. The road came down the other day. They could have resurfaced it by, put a bit of tarmac down instead of the holes. I'm just being picky now, obviously. This is Carbont, and a shout out on the left hand side to Park for me coffee. I haven't got time to call in today because I gotta get back because I got a doctor's appointment. Forgot to be a first. It's dry up in Abercrave and it'll be dry across Gleneath, I bet you. Straight dry like today now I'd be happy, but it didn't, did it? It had to fucking rain. So better get this in now before I get anywhere else. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell, give a thumbs up on the channel. Like I said earlier, 80% or 85% of the people who watch the videos aren't subscribed. Even if you don't want to watch the videos, just subscribe anyway, because it doesn't cost anything. And it helps people like me boost my channel. Bit of blue sky over the mountain toward the Brecon Beacons. It's a lot clearer up here than it was back there. Less mist. Still wet, but less mist. Day with a bit of wet again. And you can't see the top of the mountain in front, which is the highest peak in West Glamorgan. Goes over to Treorchy. Over where you're looking now, you're probably looking at Cummer. Oh, it's still semi-dry in Gleneath. It's always a plus point. But the bike is thinking it'll need a wash. So it's dry now in Gleneath, at least I can give it a wash before I put it away. See, sunshine in Gleneath. That's going to be a rarity when it's raining everywhere else. See, that's going to be a first. Right then, right then, Grundoch now then. Oh, come on. Okay. Subscribe, ring the bell, let's get this thing moving. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed so far. We've got 354 or 64 subscribers around there. So thank you very much, I'll speak to you soon.